lot of women really want to know, how does fat loss work? Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica and I'm so glad that you are back, or you're new. Please don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot of good tips for you. If you want to get fit, lose weight, gain muscle, whatever, it's all the same. It's really all the same. Let's start with the way that I used to look. Here I am. 2.5 years ago, I changed my life. I looked at myself, I looked at these pictures and I noticed that I am hiding and I'm not happy. The way that I look, it's just, that's not me. It should not be me. Like, I should not be hiding behind my friends in pictures, behind my kids in pictures, not wanting to take pictures at all because of the way that I looked, and I was just not happy the way that I looked. The first thing that we're going to talk about is overeating. So I know that there's two different types of women out there. So you are either an overeater or you don't eat enough. Which is problem on both sides there. I cannot talk about the ladies and women who don't eat enough, but I for sure can talk about the ladies who are overeaters, who love to snack, who love to eat, could eat all day and eats way too much than is necessary. And I'm not talking about actual meals, because there is a trick there. If you are an overeater, I have a couple tips and tricks for you so you would not be eating the wrong food. Well, wrong foods, right? Because there's not really a wrong food out there. But if you want to lose some fat, if you want to look fit, if you want to gain muscle, if you want to look good and feel healthy and be strong, I got you. I have those tips, because here I go. I was this. I was like this. I was unhappy. I was depressed. Of course, I had my reasons. I went through a lot of miscarriages. I went through 3 births, breastfeeding, so many hormonal changes that, it kind of caught up to me. And at some point I lost myself. And here I am, I'm back. This is me now, and I'm not depressed. And of course, every single day I'm working on myself. And these are the things that helped me get to this point right now. There's someone outside my window. So if you are an overeater, couple things here. You love to snack, you love desserts, you love to snack. I think that's the most difficult thing, is to stop snacking, and you should not, because that doesn't work then. You have to do things that you enjoy, just lower them down a little bit. The first thing I did when I wanted to lose weight, well, I wanted to just start looking good, feel confident and whatnot. I started to work out. So the food aspect of all of this came later in the journey. About 6 months after I started, I did YouTube videos. I turned on a YouTube video and I work out. I had 1 pair of dumbbells and a bench. That's it. That's all I needed. I just did burpees and I did push-ups and I did glute bridges, and it's just, I did normal exercises with the weight that I had. Of course, I did skipping rope. So I tried to do more cardio exercises, because again, I didn't lift heavy weights back then. I didn't have heavy weights back then. So I did what I could to lose some weight. And after 2 weeks, I noticed right away. After 2 weeks, I took some pictures, and again, pictures are the most important thing, videos and pictures, because the scale, it's not going to show that much. And a lot of people get discouraged when they use the scale, and it's just throw that out. Don't do that to yourself at all. Do some pictures, do some videos. And I saw the fat rolls going. I saw that there were like 4 fat rolls before, and now 2 weeks later, there were 3 fat rolls on my back. And of course, that's motivation right there to continue going. And I did, and of course, it was the best thing that I did for myself, even up to this day. Still doing this for myself and actually improving my health and my looks. Turn on my YouTube videos and do the workout with the weight that you have. You don't have to do the exact same reps, rounds, or the weight that another person is using. Do what works for you. After about 6 months in my journey, that's when I started being interested in the calories, the macros, the protein. I didn't know how much protein I'm eating. I didn't know how many calories I'm eating. I just knew that I eat the whole day, and I don't just eat meals. And that's the trick for you ladies. If you're not happy with the way that you look, you are an overeater, you're not sure how many calories you're eating, the most important thing, if you want to change something but you don't want to go overboard and do MyFitnessPal, you don't want to weigh your food, the most important thing is make sure that you eat your breakfast full meal. I'm not saying a protein shake that is 200 calories. I'm saying your meal should be 500 calories, your breakfast. You can eat your breakfast at 9 a.m., 7 a.m., or 12 p.m. That's what I'm saying, right? You eat your breakfast whenever you feel hungry, you eat that breakfast. And it should be about 500 calories. Then you eat your lunch. Yes, then you eat your lunch again at any time of the day that you feel hungry, again, to be eating food. Don't forget, if you feel snackish, then it's time for your lunch. Like if you feel like you want to snack on something, like you want those pretzels, you want that chocolate, no, you can't have that after you eat your lunch. You know what I mean? You see the pattern here. So you make your lunch, again, 500 calorie lunch, should have some protein in it. At least 2 of the meals out of 3 should have protein in those meals. So after you eat your lunch, you can go ahead, of course, if you want chocolate, you eat that chocolate, because if you restrict yourself, then what you're doing is just you're waiting for the time when you kind of explode and then you eat everything and you don't care anymore, and you're not going to do this because it's too hard, because you've been craving that chocolate, that ice cream for like 2 months, and you're done. Like this is too hard. So if you want your snacks, your desserts, your whatever, you have to eat them after your full 500 calorie meal. That's what I mean. So I cannot give you an example at the moment of what the 500 calorie meal would look like, but if you're interested, comment down below and I can make a video of just examples of what, if you don't want to weigh your food, you don't want to use FitnessPal, I can show you what it would look like the size, the amount, and the foods that I use to make a 500 calorie meal. So let me know if you want that video, and of course I can make it for you. If you're an overeater, you're not gonna feel like you want potatoes with protein in a salad. You're gonna feel peckish, so you're gonna want to go into the cupboard and get some chocolate, get some pretzels, get some ice cream, get some peanut butter jelly or something like that. And again, this is your cue to eat your dinner. You eat that dinner. Again, the time doesn't matter. You can eat your dinner at 9 p.m. You can eat your dinner at 7 p.m. You can eat your dinner at 11 p.m. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna get fat because you eat after 6 p.m. That's a huge myth. Don't think about it. You're not gonna get fat because you eat carbs. Don't think about it. Pasta is delicious. Carbs are good. Bread is life. So I hope this makes sense about the calories. Again, you want to have protein in at least 2 of the full 500 calorie meals. You eat your meals. After dinner, if you want dessert, you go ahead and eat that. This is going to be a great start to get into a habit of eating full meals, and then eventually you will evolve. You will want to learn about the macros, about the protein. Maybe get a protein shake in the snack. In between your meals, one snack would be a protein shake. Because again, if you want to grow muscle, get fit, lose fat, you want to up that protein, because protein is more satiating than any other food, and you will be not hungry for a longer period of time. You want to have a nice figure and not just be skinny and flat. Then that's when my recommendation to maintenance comes in. So you should be, and it really depends on you, your height, your weight, your past history of eating, what your calories should be. But there are a lot of calculators out there, and if you're interested, of course, message me and I will help you find the best one. I know Lucy Davis Fit has a free calculator that is just, at least in my opinion, the best. With maintenance, you can slowly lose fat and then slowly grow muscle, and that's what's most important. If you want to keep the fat off, you don't want to do anything drastic as of 1 meal a day and 25 coffees to keep you from eating. You want to be consistent. You want to do it slowly, and the slower you go, the more permanent it's going to be. You're not going to gain everything back. You're going to learn. You're going to stay in that zone. You're gonna stay consistent and you're gonna make it work for yourself. So of course, you know, if you don't like what you're doing, you're not gonna stick to it. So make sure that you're eating the foods that you like. You treat yourself with desserts, and you know, going to a restaurant once a week, twice a week, whatever, for dinner with your husband, with your friends, it's not gonna ruin your progress, I promise you. So don't forget that, because you are on this journey and you're trying to lose fat, you wanna look good, doesn't mean you cannot go out. Again, you go out on Saturday, you enjoy your life to the fullest. Here comes Sunday and you're back on track with actually caring for yourself. Last thing that I wanted to mention before we move on to plastic surgery is, of course, have food with you. So the most important thing is, do not stop at McDonald's. Those places where you can get a fast drive-through experience is very high calories. And again, you could make so much food with 1,000 calories. It's lunch and breakfast, you know what I mean? And you get that 1,000 calories in one meal. And after 2 hours of eating that delicious Burger King or McDonald's, you're hungry again. And that's where you go overboard with the calories. Of course, then you still want the dessert. You hear what I'm saying, right? So the most important thing in my rule book, do not stop at drive-thrus. Don't do it. I mean, if you want to do something like Chipotle, you know what I mean? There are places where you can stop if you want to get their healthy cafes and whatnot. But overall, I know that people's addiction is to McDonald's, Burger King's, Taco Bell, Panda Express, and all of those places that are just so high in calories. And so my tip is, bring your food with you. And trust me, I cannot believe that I'm saying this, because I hate food in a to-go box. Like, I hate making actual meals, taking them with me in the car, and I don't have a microwave when I'm out and about, so I eat everything cold. Over time, I learned what I actually enjoy. So I do not enjoy cooking a hot meal and taking it with me and then eating it cold. Not for me. But one thing that I do enjoy is a cold sandwich or cold pancakes with some maple syrup. Those things work for me, and that's what I bring with me when I'm out and about. I also bring banana, nougat bar, and a protein shake with me, just to make sure that I have everything, and I wouldn't be stopping for food, or I wouldn't be so hungry and starving when I come back home that I eat whatever I see in my way, and just not being able to wait out until my lunch is cooked and ready to eat. Okay, really quickly, let's go to plastic surgery. I get so many questions. I need to address this. Yes, I did get plastic surgery. And yes, I did lose fat before I got plastic surgery. And no, I'm not fake promoting the way that I look because plastic surgery did what I look. That's a no. If you want to get plastic surgery, that's totally up to you. I'm not promoting it. I'm not bashing it. Plastic surgery is not for everyone. Again, I have so many videos on my YouTube channel about plastic surgery and my scars and whatnot, and the price, it's expensive. The scars are huge. I had 3 kids. I lost a ton of weight, about 20-30 pounds that I lost in like actual fat. And I had a lot of loose skin everywhere. It needed to be removed. And I'm so glad that I did, because it was the right choice for me. So let's just put that aside there. Again, you're not gonna look the way that you want to look with plastic surgery unless you're a millionaire, Kim Kardashian type style. You know what I mean? But you are, no matter your genetics, you are able to build your body up the way that you would want to look, the way that you are able to look with your genetics, of course. I really hope that this is an informative video and you understand everything that I'm saying. I'm trying to help out, women overall. Coffee is not breakfast. And the more you try not to eat, the more your body is confused on what you want it to do. So start eating your meals, start working out, and trust me, you will get the body that you want. I have so many videos on YouTube. Go ahead, check them out. So many workouts, so many tips on there. But this video is what I wanted to make in one one informative video on the first things that I did, and I'm so happy that I started this, and I just made a TikTok saying like, I can't believe it took me so long to understand what I need to be doing. And now I do, and I'm trying to spread the message. So don't forget, send this to your friend, send it to anyone who wants to lose fat, gain confidence, look fit, get healthy. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.